All right, welcome into our Game of the Week preview brought to you by 𝗏𝗏𝗏 in Oregon. This week, St. John's at St. Francis, 7:30 p.m. live on the community channel. This week, we got 𝗦𝗏𝗏 and Game Day Nation going on this week, so you can catch this game live 7:30 p.m. on the community channel as well as the BCSN app. St. John's, St. Francis, both of these squads moving into a new league this year. Obviously, last year in the track, that is no longer, so now they're in the Catholic High School League. CJ Hornbeek graduating from St. John's, no longer there, looking for somebody else to take over that role of being a lead scorer. It's going to be a really interesting game here. Justin, what are we looking at?
Yeah, CJ Hornbeek averaged 20 points per game last year, so he was the clear-cut guy when the game's on the line. Let's find a way to him, get the ball, create a shot, win the game, tie the game, what have you. I don't think you're going to see that this year. I think you're going to see a lot more balanced scoring attack. Jalen Murphy, Joseph Taylor, 𝗏𝗏𝗏 𝗏𝗏𝗏, all guys who can fill up but still distribute the ball a little bit more. I think each of those guys will have opportunities to be the guy on a night-to-night basis. But with St. Francis, 𝗦𝗏𝗶𝗵𝗵𝗁 in the third year, they've taken incremental steps each and every year, which you would expect to see from a top-tier coach like him. He worked wonders at Cardinal Stritch, got them down to the Columbus for the state Final Four. He has the capability, in my opinion, to build a program like that long-term. I don't think they're getting there this year, but I think they're going to be a better team than they were last year. They got Logan and Alan Horton, transfers from Northview. Jamison Heck, who's been there, seems like he's been there forever. He's a junior. It's because he played as a freshman.
Yep.
And he looked like a freshman, and his body is filled out, as you would expect to see as a teenager growing up. So he will be a key player for them. I think he's already hit a game-winning basket against a St. Mary's team earlier this year. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is another key player who has some varsity experience. So I think both of these teams are going to be looking up at Orchard Lake St. Mary's in their league, in the Detroit Catholic League, like we mentioned, a new league for them in the basketball season as well, just like football from the fall. But I think St. John's may have an advantage in this one, even though it's on the road. I think that place is going to be packed. We're talking about a rivalry game. We're clearly done from football. We're transferring into basketball, so people just get in the mindset of a winter sports indoor. We're at the court. So I think that game could be big. Josh 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, Otsego coach, leaving Otsego for football, going to St. Francis. Maybe Coach 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 is in the gymnasium on Friday night.
Guarantee
we'll
it.
See,
He's going to try to get them Horton brothers to play some football.
I bet you. But congratulations to Coach 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 on getting that job. I know he was really wanting that opportunity with the Knights, and he got it. So maybe they play out and ball out for their new head football coach. But I'm looking forward to this game. This is an early test to kind of see what you got from the get-go.
Yeah, a test for sure, and on the defensive side, because I'm just a defensive guy no matter what sport it is. Sure. I like low scores and guys that's physical and scrappy, and that's what you're going to get from Taylor and Haywood for St. John's, and that's what's going to be the key because you got two guards on the other side with 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 and Heck. Those guys play really well, but down low, obviously the Horton brothers, they can get it done because they're forces. So this is going to be a game of attrition with St. John's. I feel like this is a basketball team. They play well. They got probably a little bit more continuity, but, you look at it, obviously the last year, Casimir got the overtime victory on this team, so they're going to be looking to avenge that. So this rivalry is definitely reignited. I believe St. Francis have won only 4 times out of the past 12 meetings, so it's going to be an interesting battle here.
All right, well, you guys can catch that game Friday, 7:30 p.m. on the community channel.